Okay, so you are welcome. In this series of videos, I'm going to show you how you can use a Microsoft Excel to perform different activities. To start, we will start with an introduction to Microsoft Excel to see how you can open, save, and how you can enter and store data in a Microsoft Excel file. Now, when you are here at the desktop, to start a Microsoft Excel, you go to your search. It depends on the window you are using. So you search Excel and then you will see the application right here, the Microsoft Excel application. And then upon double clicking, it will open like this. So this is how a Microsoft Excel looks like. And you have the menu bar here at the top, like the file. So within the file, you can open, you can start a new file, or you can open the existing file, you can save as, you can print, and so many options. You also have the home. Under the home, you have these tools here which can help you to achieve different activities. Under the insert, we have different also options to insert tables, to insert graphs or charts, to insert equations or symbols. They're all under here. We have so many options of the menu, like the page layout, the formulas, the data, and so many options. But right here on the bottom, we have sheets. So on the Microsoft Excel, this is how it looks like. So this is a book. We call it book. And it's labeled here book 1 Excel because we didn't provide any name. So when we save this, the name of our file will appear here. But within this workbook, we can have more than one worksheet. So we have a workbook, yes, right here. And then at the bottom here, we have a sheet. So because this, by default, we have this only one sheet, but you can add right there. So this is sheet 1, sheet 2, you can add sheet 3, sheet 4, and whatever. You can also rename these sheets. How do you rename is that you right click. So you can delete this sheet, you can also rename, and so on. So within one workbook, we can store different related data. So if we have different related data, we can store them on different sheets, but within a one workbook. So this is how it looks like. And as we said on the previous videos, the best practice when you are dealing with Microsoft Excel is also to save your file first. For example, I can save this file and I say save as, and then I select where I want to save. So I can browse here and then maybe go to the desktop and then choose my file. And right here, I save maybe a build data. I call this build data. And you'll see that it is saved as Excel workbook. So upon clicking save, our file now is saved as build data. And you'll see now it changes here. It's called build data Excel. Okay, so within the build data Excel, we can have the first sheet with the data and then the second sheet. So it depends. They are related data. Maybe they're of different regions or different countries. So you can save every country with a different sheet. Okay, so now you have an idea of how Microsoft Excel file looks like. Let's start by just a simple example on how you can enter some data. So you see, this is what we call a cell. Yeah, this is what we call a cell. So each box is called a cell, and a cell which is active at a particular time is called an active cell, like this. So this is an active cell. And how do you refer to a cell? Is that whenever you click a cell, it will give here the name of the cell. And the name of the cell, it is a column name and the row number. The column name and the row number. For example, this one on the column is A, and on the row is 1. So this cell is called A1. But if you click this cell, on the column is B, on the row is 3. So this cell is called B3. So to name a cell, we start with the column and then with the row. If I select this one, yeah, this one on the column is B, on the row is 7. So we call B7. So whatever, you click any cell here, it will give its name. Yeah, you can also select a range of cells, like you highlight like this, and then yeah, that's what we call a range. So it depends on the activity you want to accomplish. So now, let's say we have some data and they are billing data. So we have the name of the person and the respective bill. So I can call this column right here as a name of a person. Yeah, and now you see that my title is quite a bit longer comparing to the cell. So what I do is that I can add the width of this column. How do I add it? I put a cursor here and then I hold to this position. So this is the name of the cell, and right here I add another heading which is called a bill. So I can start entering same data here, like the name. Let's say these are just random names. Let's say John, and then I put here maybe his bill is like this. So it's 2000 and something there. Then I put another name here. Let's say Mayor, and then the bill here is, let's say this. Another name here is Juma, for example, and the bill is another name here maybe is and the bill here is, so these are just random data. So another name here maybe is and the bill here is maybe yeah. So I have the name of the person and also I have the bill. Now, because the name of the person and the bill, these are just titles, I can bold them like this. And also I can put a heading here on the top, like what this bill was about. So if I want to put a title here, I may like to merge these two cells so that the title will be on the center or covering all 3 columns of my data. So how do I merge these cells? That I select all these 2 cells. How do I select? Is that I click on the first cell and then I hold my mouse and then move it to select more than one cell. And then right here, I have the merge and send. So if I click this, it means I will make these 2 cells to be in one cell. Okay, so now my title, because these are bills, so I can say this maybe a water bills, like this. And because this is a title, I might want to bold like this. So it will appear as water bills. So now this is my data, which I wanted to add or to store in Microsoft Excel. And the next thing that you don't need to forget is that you need to save. So if I click here, it's a shortcut for save, but you can also go to File, and then right here we have Save. So upon saving that, my file will be updated with the data which I have right now inserted. So this is how you can open a Microsoft Excel file, and how you can add some sheets here if you want. You can also rename the sheet. For example, here I can say this is a water bill sheet. I say this is a water bill sheet. Yeah. So like that. So this is a water bill sheet. Maybe the next sheet, you can have also another bills. So you can rename maybe the next sheet that maybe this electricity bill sheet. So it depends on the data you have and how do you want to arrange them. So this is my data, and this is how I saved them on the Microsoft Excel. In this video, I will also show you how you can rename a cell. I mean, how you can identify these cells, how to name the cells. That the active cell, you get the name by looking on the column and then on the row. So each cell have a unique name. Each cell has a unique name because these column names and row numbers, they are completely unique. And upon that, I have to stop right here for now. Please remain tuned. We have so many other videos on the Microsoft Excel. Thank you.